Come with me to paradise. Welcome to my paradise. I welcome all of you. What's going on, YouTube world of Pamper Gang members? This is the boy with the Pampers and the Toys, Al, recording from paradise. And please all make sure you like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, the boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please all make sure you like, share, subscribe to your family, your friends, and all of your enemies. Hit that notification bell when I do upload new content. And follow my Instagram and my Twitter accounts, the boy with the Pampers and the Toys, also. And uploads frequently. You know, YouTube videos do go on Twitter, so I can push through the algorithm. And thank you, everybody, for your support in 2024. It's really been an amazing year, starting off so far. So far. And today we're going to have a WWE Elite Day. And I'm super excited about these two figures as well, too. Like I said, I'm a little bit behind on a lot of things, but I'm getting there. So today we're going to be talking about no other than Kevin Owens from the Elite Series 101, where he was Stone Cold Steve Austin. And let's talk a little bit about Kevin Owens before going to the next person. He is from Maryville, Quebec, Canada. I didn't know that, honestly, because not saying I'm not a Kevin Owens fan, but I watched some of his matches, but you know, not saying I wasn't impressed, but I haven't watched wrestling a lot lately anyway. I watch it when I get the time, because I got Peacock, the app, where you can watch pretty much everything, or YouTube for free. And he is 266 pounds, and his finisher is a stunner. So I guess I'm assuming Stone Cold Steve Austin gifted that to him. Oh, hell no. Okay, then his career highlights was Universal Champion, Intercontinental Champion, and United States Champion. So he's a big power player in wrestling. He's a big money maker, money grab. The prize fighter called out Stone Cold Steve Austin to meet him inside the ring for the very special Kevin Owens show at WrestleMania 38. So there's some of the figures on the back in the row. I talked about Sonya Deville already. I think I already talked about Ricochet. I don't know. I want to get that Johnny Knoxville one, and I'm definitely going to get that Cody Rhodes. Hulk Hogan, I might get him. It just depends, you know. Hulk Hogan, he was one of my heroes growing up too, but you know, it's time going. All right, so next we're going to be talking about Gunther from Series 102, and Gunther, now I watch his matches. This man's amazing. He's a good worker with all his wrestlers. I mean, I ain't never seen nothing like it. But he's from Vienna, Austria, 6'4", 297 pounds. Finisher the Last Symphony. I gotta pronounce that right. Career highlights: Intercontinental Champion, United Kingdom Champion. I think he's from NXT, the UK. I never watched him in NXT. I watched him on the big mainstream WWE. The ring general is the epitome of efficiency and elegance inside the ring, decimating his opponents with tactical brutality. I'm gonna tell you right now, he's my top 4 wrestlers in WWE. I like him. I like Rhea Ripley. Who else? Wow. I'm just talking about like new wrestlers. I think about them as I like CM Punk. And Matt Riddle's gone. He was one of my favorite wrestlers too. And somebody else, I'll think about it later. But let's get to it. Enough of me jibber jabbing with all the minutes in the world. As you can see in front of me, we got Gunther. And Kevin Owens, Stone Cold Steve Austin version. So let's talk about Kevin Owens first. So, head sculpt wise, it's kind of loose a little bit up here. I'm going to let y'all be the judge of that. So, that's not a plus for me at all. I guess his beard keeps him from looking down all the way, and he only can look that far up. As you can see, the little line on top has been a little skin thing on top of his head, a little cone head, or whatever you call it, So, you know, the face sculpt cracked me up because, you know, Kevin Owens is hilarious. I do know that about him. So let's take this off. Got a tall ballpoint, and we're gonna put this on top of his head. This is not even really no better, so it's still kind of loose. It's not good at all. Maybe this was one of the ones that weren't that great. He could look up just a little bit, but as you can see, it's kind of loose, which is terrible. He does come with a Stone Cold Steve Austin 316 shirt, Velcro on the back. You know, since he's a little kind of thick guy, Kevin Owens never really took off his shirt and wrestled. And I don't blame him, because I wouldn't do the same either. So he does have like another shirt underneath here. But, you know, not body shaming, because I weigh probably the same as he does, and he's probably better in shape than I am. So, he does have his tattoos visible on his arms, which is pretty cool. You know, in each figure, they always gonna have the tattoos of the wrestlers. And nice little double jointed pinless elbows. His arms is kind of stiffed a little bit to raise up. And this arm as well too. So I guess he got a little heat on right there. He does come with 2 sets of hands. One with an open mic. I'm going to do the open mic one because Kevin Owens always has a microphone in his hand. He's a good promo guy. So I'll do it like this. And, oh, right. Okay, hold on now. Hold on now. Hold the door. Hold the door. Hold the door. There we go. So as you can see, they got him these knee pads right here. I guess they're molded on his legs, you know, and I don't think Kevin Owens has skinny legs. I'm not for sure. I never paid attention to his legs on TV, but you know, I always want my figures to be accurate, almost like the actual person in real life. But so far they did good. He got the fight on his shorts. Good merch. Boots connected to the wrestling, I guess tights or socks or something like that. Sports leggings for men. I don't know if you call them sports leggings for men. I don't know what you call them. I apologize for calling them leggings. But pretty much, like I said, nice double jointed, well, with pinned knees, and not really too much special about this figure. It looks like the other Kevin Owens figure that I do have. And, you know, Kevin Owens, to me, I put him in the category, his figures in a category like Roman Reigns and the Brock Lesnar's. Well, Brock Lesnar, I'm going to take him out of the equation. Roman Reigns and who else who I feel like got simple figures that look all alike? Drew McIntyre and AJ Styles, like, they all look alike. There's nothing really different about each one of them, to be honest with you. But the facial expression, you know, for this figure, pretty cool. I like the hair mode. I don't really like the little turkey neck. I call them turkey necks of some of these figures, because I know AEW has it real bad too. But other than that, this figure, I give it a 9. I give it a 9 out of 10. The only reason I give it a 9 out of 10 is because his head's too loose. He's kind of stiff in the arms. And I would have rather for him to come with like a belt or in a microphone as well too. So, you know, it is what it is. I really do think he's good to add to your collection if you want some Kevin Owens figures in your collection. I only got 1 Eli so far and like 2, I think, basic ones, so it's good to have more than the merrier. So push him on to the back. Next we got Gunther. This is going to be one of my favorite figures of all time. Now, I knew Gunther was a bigger guy back in the day. He lost that weight. He still looks good. You know, definitely in shape. He does come with this robe. The facial expression looks exactly like him. The face sculpt, hair mode, all of that. So, The head is a little loose, kind of like Kevin Owens. I'm a little disappointed. I don't know what it could be. It could be time. I don't know. But he looks up, he looks down. So it lets me know the ball joint underneath the head scope is kind of skinny. So let's take off this robe right here. And when I tell you the chest area it's not loose, not tight at all. It's in good hands. It looks exactly like he does. The actual wrestling trunks. What else can I say? I don't like the pins in the knees. I'm not a fan of this, so that lets me know the legs were reused from somebody else. And I don't know. I don't think Gunther is a promo guy. He just goes out there and kick your butt, and that's it. I can watch his matches all day because he puts on a good wrestling match. And the person who I was looking for, I got top 5 wrestlers. So Gunther is my number 1. Rhea Ripley is number 2. Number 3 is Ricochet. Number 4, well, number 3 was Matt Riddle. I still consider Matt Riddle number 3, and then Ricochet was number 4, and number 5 only because I feel like he was an underdog, and now he's like made a big name for himself as Jey Uso. I'm a big Jey Uso fan. You know, Jey, he's really worked hard to get there, and that's all I can really say about that. So, but back to the figure. I like the wrestling boots. Gunther is just, he reminds me of a new age Wim Regal. Because I thought that Wim Regal was so underrated back in the day. And Wim Regal was very good at his craft. Like, I was cracking up when he spoke on a podcast about him and Goldberg. That horrible match. Goldberg didn't know how to wrestle. He proved he didn't know how to wrestle back then. It's just back then. I'm going to say back then. But back to the figure. This is my first Gunther figure. I am going to talk about a basic one that I have in my possession. I have to present as well too. But this figure right here, I'm going to take off some points because the head was too loose. But the figure looks amazing. He does come with 2 hand scopes. Not hands, I say hand scopes. Grip in hands. And I might go ahead and leave Gunther's hands like that. Because when he chops you, he chops you. I'm going to say that. So, definitely, both of these figures are good to have in your collection. I would say get them. They might be on, oops, Gunther, my bad, brother. My bad, brother. Didn't mean to do all of that. But, a little disappointed in some of the stuff in them. But I know every figure can't be perfect. All figures can't be perfect at all. But they're still worth getting to add to your collection. As you see, we got Kevin Owens and Gunther right here from Elite 102 and 103 right here, WWE Elites. All right, I would like to thank all my friends for subscribing to my YouTube channel, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please all make sure you like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please all make sure you like, share, subscribe to your family, your friends, and all of your enemies. Hit the notification bell when I do upload new content as well. And check out my Twitter and my Instagram accounts, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. And thank you all, for your support through the year and a half that I've been on YouTube. And everybody, bundle up and have a great day. Gunther, Gunther. He just chop. Now it's time to say bye-bye for the next episode. Bye-bye, bye-bye.